Okay, we streaming, we recording, checking up on Twitch's side, that's good to go. Advertising on Twitter, again, having a good old time. Very pong. So, welcome to the stream. This is the second stream of Professor Layton because I had fun last time. So we're doing it again. Simple as that. So, let's just jump into it. So I decided to just have a memo box instead of writing on the DS's screen, because that isn't always the option that it gives you. We're just gonna have an actual dedicated note screen, and it's gonna be a good old-fashioned time. Don't know why I'm saying that a bunch, but I am. Anyway, so let's recap the last stream. Having finally returned to Reinhold Manor with Claudia in tow, Layton and Luke are horrified to discover that a murder had taken place during their absence. Waiting for Luke and Layton at the manor is Police Detective Inspector Chelmy. Upon receiving a report on the murder, he has raced to St.Mystere to conduct an investigation. He has his suspicions about Luke and Layton. Shortly after the murder, a servant to the Reinhold family named Raymond, I'm going to say Raymond this stream, goes missing. At Lady Dahlia's request, Luke and the Professor set out to gather information on his whereabouts. And so that's where we left off. And we're just gonna go into it. Let's talk with Agnes again. Agnes was great. Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. I should also have my chat box open. Yes, there we go. Good, good. I can see now. So. Oh, this is the second one? We're doing this one again? The idea of one-line puzzles is to put your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or tracing any lines. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? So, there's a trick to this apparently, and we're supposed to, I guess, find out which one it is after this puzzle. So let's see. Can I, over my memo pad here, can I like draw the house? So, bam, bam, bam. That does not look... Wait, no, that's correct. Just, you know. But we can't retrace lines. So that's not correct there, at least. So then, do I maybe start like down here? There, 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 there. Close. I'm one line off there. So I think that's possible. I think if I just like routed it differently. Actually, yeah. If I started here and then just did everything like that, then bam. So that one's definitely possible. Let's see the top hat. So, bam, bam, bam. Actually, I'm not sure if the top hat is possible. Because, that definitely does not seem entirely possible. Simply because you have to retrace a lot of lines no matter what, right? The glasses one I think is possible, because it has the similar, like, circle within a circle design. And the bow, you know what, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's... Hello? Okay. Say that it's the top hat. Because that one just didn't seem possible at all. Yeah, nice. Nice.
Pigeon's apprentice saves the day!
Nicely done. When examining a picture like this, the key to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. When looking at these areas, take note of whether the number of lines running through a given point are odd or even. If all intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are two intersections that contain an odd number of lines, you should be able to draw the picture in one line. Right. I will not remember that. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say that there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. Also, hint coins. Give me your hint coins. Damn. Where else? Down here? Hey, nice. Okay, new character. I don't think we saw this guy last stream. What's this? Yes, it's just as I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, no? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask you may after you solve this puzzle for me. Let's see, island hopping. Here is an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly one time. The island folk say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge, so where should your bridge go? Okay, so we need to visit every island one time, exactly. And we can only add one bridge. So let's... about here, here, here. Down here there was just a massive fort, right? So, and each of these has a bridge connecting like this. Okay, so obviously this one here is where I need to essentially end up last because that is where everything else connects to. I would say Also, what if I press tab here? That screws everything up because I have the window so small. Oh well. So, is everything here possible? Yes. So I think what we need to do is, so if we were to go down here, then we follow up this way, follow around that way, come down this way. That hits every island in this group. Then we come over here and maybe the bridge goes here? So then we hit this island here, we go down here, we go this way, this way, this way, this way. Yeah, I think that's one. So where should your bridge go? From there to there is my guess.
That should do it.
Yep. Now I just Control-Z everything I just did.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That was pretty simple. I probably didn't have to draw that one out, but, you know, gotta make use of the memo pad. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective. Your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own? It's the eyes, I say. They never lie, and when they do, I know. Okay, so... is he not going to tell us anything? I'll be here at the cafe tonight. Perhaps you'll join me for a bit of a talk? Okay, cafe ain't open. Does she have anything to say? She didn't leave or anything. Okay, no, she doesn't say anything. Let's go. I mean, this way. Sure, why not? Here in the market area, I guess? Any hint coins? never mind. That triggered him. Lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. We'll see about that. Start the timer. Okay. A father and son are chatting when the son poses the question, Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, eh? Well, I tell you what, I'm as old as your age plus half of my age. How old is the father? I'm as old as your age plus half of my age. What? I'm as old as your age, so 22 plus half of my age. The only thing I'm able to think of is like his age is 22 plus half of his age also being 22, so maybe 44? That's the only way I see. If not, then it's time to hint, because I'm already out of it, but yeah, okay. With the information we gathered from that, there wasn't much to go off of. That's right. Half of the father's age plus the son's age should give you that answer, which means that half of the father's age must be equal to the son's age. That... I might have read the thing wrong. Or understood it incorrectly. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Good day. Okay, so that was... nothing? Oh, okay, so this all links up together? Yes. Well then let's go this way. Let's look for any hint coins. Chimney? Chimney? This area? No? No? What? Okay. We got one hint coin. That's fine for now. That's fine for now. Oh, hello there. Say, Sonny, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I've become quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you'd mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? Of course not. Puzzles are what we live for. Oh god. Our open coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Okay. So this one will be pulled down. This one will also be pulled down. This one will be pulled up, so 1. That looks like it will be pulled down. This is a down. This one is also a down. This one right here. Oh, yeah, I can memo this? Okay. So, this one is up. Down, down. That doesn't make much sense. This one is up. This one here, I think is a down. I think if it's up, it really has to be like on the outer edge. So this one, this one should be up, I believe. That one's down. That one... Is there an easier way to tell this? Rather than just like counting all of this? I also lost where I was. That one, I'm going to assume is also up. Wait. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Well, let's see. So we know this one for sure. This one over here is definitely an up. Oh, wait. Yes. No? Maybe? I am overwhelmed by this. Right now I'm just... I don't know. I thought my brain had recovered, but I guess not. I guess playing Apollo Justice last night kind of frazzled my brain. Going back. I feel like that might be... Same with that. Actually, I think maybe the easy way to tell is from like all these openings. I think if there's a coin in an opening like that, then it will go up. So that. Actually, no, that must be wrong because this one is definitely not. But okay, so that one definitely. I would say this one. This one for sure. Damn, I think I'm just gonna go for hints at this point. There's no special trick to this puzzle, you just need to be diligent and count up those coins. I don't wanna... Try tracing the rope with your stylus as you count up the coins. If you fill in an area that will travel upward when the rope is taut, you should be able to get an answer without too much work. Okay, well, let's do what it says. Tracing. This doesn't look very good, but you know, it's whatever. It's all one line. Okay, no, not anymore. Definitely breaks when I try to do it in a specific area. Okay, this is just even more confusing. Why did it tell me to do that? There are 32 coins tangled in the rope. When all is said and done, you won't even pull a third of them. Okay. Sure. So... Like, this is an easy one, but it's just, I don't have the patience. So this one gets pulled up. Is it maybe really just as simple as any that are directly up there? Because then this one still confuses me. Because it's open on so many different angles. That being said, doesn't seem... Like, this one, I think, might go up. I'm just gonna say any that are connected from there will probably end up going upwards. Anywhere else in this little area? I mean, this one is also connected, which definitely makes me think that I'm wrong. This one as well. I think that's all. Let's try 8. Let's try 8. If not, I'll cry.
There we go.
You know, okay. Okay.
How embarrassing.
I don't want to be patient. Okay, so not even a third of what? What was it, 32? 32. Hmm. So this one is definitely. Should I try maybe working from both sides? So this is where I stopped from going left. Let's start from the other side. Right. I'm not smart enough for this stuff. What if the answer is literally only like 1? I think I'll come back to this puzzle at another time. Maybe when I have more patience. If I need to, that is. Some help I am indeed. I'm not going to try and spend too long on any one puzzle. Not this time. Because I do want to actually get through the game in a reasonable pace. So much going on Discord today. Crazy. Let me tell you, lately St.Mystere has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Raymond since yesterday. Case in point. Wait, no. Oh, that was just a continuation. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof. You can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? No, can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining of feeling sick or tired. Oh, shucks, I don't really remember much about it. You probably have better luck talking with Zappone about stuff like this, Zappone. I hear he's in the know about pretty much everything. Zappone, you say? Where might we find this person? Huzawasa? You mean you didn't bump into him on the way here? He's the slouchy guy with that fancy little mustache. You'll know him when you see him. Wow, it sure is hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out about by asking around. Alright, we have the mysteries tab here, which is a general progress of, like, how far along into the game you are. We found 6 mysteries of 10 so far, but not completed any. We have not solved them yet. So now we need to go back, talk to this guy, to Zappone. Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, is something the matter? Ah yes, now I remember. If it's rumors you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Crouton. He owns the restaurant in town. Was that back, like, somewhere else? You're looking for the restaurant now? It's not far, just head a little to the west of here. But before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. If you want to experience all that St.Mystere has to offer, you can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time and explore the city from corner to corner. You'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. So that means I'm gonna go back. What? Hello, I'm pressing the arrow. Oh, she's back. Because I think there was a path down. Okay, no. There was not any extra pathways around. Let's talk to Lucy again. Was it Lucy? Yeah. Hey, mister. I've got a neat puzzle for you. If you solve it, I'll tell you a really big secret. Oh boy, secrets. Okay. 3 identical looking umbrellas are sitting upright in a stand. Assuming the owners don't check their umbrellas' labels, what percentage chance is there that only 2 people will walk off with their own umbrella? Gosh, making me do math? Well, okay, so there's a 33... There's a 33% chance that each person takes their own umbrella, right? So that's a 1 in 3. God, this is gonna highlight just how bad I am at math. I'm not good with percentages and fractions. Oh boy. I used to be good at math, but... so we need 2 people to walk away with their umbrella, right? So is it a 2 in 6 chance? But then how do you divide 6 among 100%? Can you even? What percentage chance? Is there like a... Can I do like a decimal? No, decimals do not exist. Okay, I'm terrible at math. What percentage chance is there that only 2 people will walk off with their own umbrella? Well, no, because if the first person has a 1 in 3 chance, then the second person has a 50-50 chance, right? Unless their umbrella is already taken. Oh god, I don't know. Hints. Let's use some hints. I'm really bad at math and puzzles today, it seems. Don't lose focus of what's being asked. Keep in mind that you aren't being asked the percentage likelihood of you grabbing your own umbrella from a group of 3. If 2 people have already successfully taken their own umbrellas, who does the final umbrella belong to? Three umbrellas sit in a bin. 2 people come by and take their own umbrellas by chance, but the 3rd person fails to do so. Hey, is that even possible? Are they saying 100%? No, it can't be 100% chance that only 2 people will walk off with their own umbrella. I mean, it's either 33, 66, or 100%, right? Because the first person... I don't know, I feel like this is supposed to be like a trick question. Let's do 100. Let's do 100. We'll see how that goes. We'll just try each of them, you know?
I suppose I thought wrong.
Wait, I didn't check the... Anyway. Anyway. Because, I mean... If person 1, for example... Okay, let's over here. So we have 3 umbrellas. If person 1, and they belong to each person. If person 1 were to, like, take person number 2's, then person number 2 was 100% wrong with whichever umbrella. And that means person number 3 could also be wrong if person number 2 then took number 3, because they'd be left with 1. But if person 1 did take umbrella number 1, and person number 2 took number 3, then that's wrong. But if person number 2 also, then... I don't know. I'm gonna do 33. I think I'm just gonna guess this one. It's gonna be like something.
I suppose I
Although
thought
this
wrong.
puzzle is asking about percentages, you shouldn't need a calculator to finish this one. My brain is too stupid for this though. Oh, it is a trick question. The answer is 0%. Because if 2 people only have the right umbrella, then the 3rd one just automatically has their own as well. I am
Another puzzle
not on my game today, apparently. Right. Wow, that was fast. Okie dokie, ready to hear my secret? You know Lady Dahlia, right? Well, turns out she's not as mean as people make her out to be. In fact, I bet she's a really nice lady. I bet you a million picker hats. Bluebird can go to work. Sure. I am sad that I am not smart enough today. Ah, what the heck was that sound? Oh, I've just had it. Would someone please stop that awful racket? What's the matter, sir? Who are you calling sir? I'm a young man. But never mind that, I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise, I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made noise every once in a while, but recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is? You know, now that you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up in the tower, but who knows? So the noise coming from the tower, is it? The noise is coming from the tower, isn't it? Okay. Raymond? He hasn't been around today. It looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I've heard some weird rumors from my customers lately. Recently there's been talk of some strange old man running around St.Mystere kidnapping people. A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all this secondhand, so you got me there. You need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try your luck at the cafe. Usually you'll hear rumors straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. Mysterious old man kidnapping village folk. Now that's a rumor. The missing servant solved. Not really. A lot of stuff has been missed. It was probably telling me to go back and search like around the manor and stuff as well. Anyway, Professor, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. Night has fallen. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an odd elderly kidnapper. It's all so bizarre, I can't make any sense of it at all, Professor. I think we've finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor. Before that, we have Nightfalls. Sure, cool. Let's save it. Bam. Let's start vibing. I'm sorry, young lady. Could you help us? We're looking for someone, you see, and... Sorry, can't help you. And by can't, I mean, I don't want to. I've barely even talked to Raymond, and I'm so not interested in the search. But maybe if you helped me solve this puzzle, I might just, you know, remember something. And just who do you think you are, young lady? Puzzled aliens. From high in the sky, a pair of aliens observes humans using a bizarre object. Perplexed, one alien turns to the other and says, "How strange. The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. I've never seen anything like it. What could these extraterrestrial visitors be talking about? What? Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is? Is it just like a map? What? The answer is a word, obviously. A hole in a sheet of paper. I am beyond confused already. Let's try a map. That's all I got right.
That should do it.
You know, I figured I was wrong.
Ah, I suppose I
Most
thought
people
wrong.
don't use this object often, but almost everyone has this tool in school at one point or another. Making a hole in the paper. marking it with a line to show the other things where the hole is. Is it a compass? I think that's what the thing is called. Let's try it.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay! I wasn't sure if
Every
it was called a
puzzle
compass
has
or
an
not, but
answer.
it was. Yeah, okay. I got it. When you think about it, the alien's description of a compass is pretty much spot on. Yeah, I guess. Teehee. You know, I've heard that if you aren't careful walking around St.Mystere at night, you can run into trouble. I bet Raymond wasn't being careful. What exactly do you mean? And she peaced out. Or not. Any hint coins now? More hint coins. Or was that a hint coin from earlier that I just forgot to obtain? Or didn't obtain, I should say. Oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle! A hidden puzzle! Great. Oh, it's worth 40. Great. One of the 4 shapes below has one less match than the rest of them. Yep, makes sense. While studying these 4 small shapes, your friend approaches you with a riddle. I'm thinking of something that is necessary for human life. It appears in just about every house you've ever visited and decreases in amount gradually the longer it is around. What am I thinking of? Move one match in the picture to form the answer to your friend's puzzle. What? Necessary for human life. Okay, so it's food, right? But how do I... Move one match in the puzzle, is that just like... moving it there? But no, I don't... Food may not be correct. I mean, I feel like it is. Move one match. Okay, rotating also counts as moving it. Because yeah, I definitely think it's like food, right? Then that matches incorrect. Thinking of something that is necessary for human life. It appears in just about every house you've ever visited. Just about every house you've ever visited. That throws it off a little, but I mean, Let's get a hint. The item you are after is necessary for human life, is found in most homes and disappears gradually over time. You have to answer with the matches provided, but don't worry about arranging them into a picture, it's the idea you're after. I mean, yeah, the last of the 4 shapes seems to be missing a match. Someone must have made off with it to light the stove and get dinner ready. Say, are you getting hungry at all? Yeah, no, I got that, it's food. Got it, but how do I... That's how. Got it. I just needed to think outside the box.
I did it! Yes!
That's right, the answer is food. I was correct. I just need to think better. I wish all puzzles were this easy. I don't know, I struggled a little. The least struggling I've done so far, though. So, actually, let's do a little investigation. Let's check out here. Any puzzles? Any hint coins? Excuse me, so sorry to bother you again. Have you seen Raymond since we spoke last? Come, Luke, let's go. Damn. We got ghosted. Left on red. Oh goodness, whatever shall I do? What seems to be the trouble, sir? Let's see here. Strong, young, and you look like you have a good back. Oh, thank heavens you came along. I beg your pardon? I've searched everywhere and I just can't find the thing. Oh, I suppose I must have dropped it when I was out strolling by the park this afternoon. I would go search for it myself, but it's gotten dark out. It is awfully scary out there. But nothing of the sort. It's just that, well, I'm no spring chicken anymore, and my eyes aren't as sharp as they used to be. So how about it, Sonny? Will you help out an old man and go search in front of the park for me? What? But we're in the middle of our investigation right now. Now, Luke, no need to be rude. After all, the park is but a small ways away, and who knows, we might actually find some new information to aid our case there. Besides, helping those in need is the duty of any gentleman. Splendid. I'll wait right here for you to come back. I'm counting on you. One more detail, please, sir. What exactly did you drop? Drop? Oh my, now what was it? Oh, that's right. It was my watch. Actually, my best wristwatch. Bring it back to me, Sonny. Okay, so now I actually have to go back? Because I'm pretty sure this is the arc. Yo, have you seen a watch? Gerard lost something again? I think he's getting kind of slow. He's always dropping stuff. So, what did he drop this time? Let me guess, was it a wristwatch, Indeed, he did drop a wristwatch. Did you pick it up around here? Yup. Well, actually no, because Beatrice was actually the one to find it. Thing is, it was already late when she found it, so she decided to hold on to it until morning. Go to the inn and you can probably ask her for it. So there you go. Now that I've got your attention, could you give me a hand and solve this here puzzle? Dark places give me the willies, but I wanted to solve the puzzle so bad, I came out here for help. The puzzle is all about stars, see? Maybe you can make sense of the thing, Of course, I'd be happy to help you with it. Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals or important events in the constellations. Looking up at the star-filled sky here, try to connect the 5 largest objects in space to form the largest 5-pointed star possible. Connect stars by drawing a line between them. Make sure your line doesn't pass through another star along the way. Try to connect the 5 largest objects in space. Okay. I mean, there are 4 large ones, unless they're saying... Ah, yeah. Bam. Wait. That is... a... not star? Because I fucked it up.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
You're right, you need to connect the 4 stars to the Earth in order to form a star like the one shown here. It's a bit of a trick question. But I figured it out. I am somewhat smart at times. Especially once I warm up. Hey, thanks a bunch. I can finally go home and catch a few winks. Yawn. Oh yeah, now I remember. Beatrice from the inn was the one to find Gerard's watch. Don't forget to ask her about it, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow. Come, Luke, let's go. Stuffed bear obviously goes to Luke. I mean, look at it, he's so cute. It's cute and fluffy. Luke is a child. Let's solve a couple puzzles that we missed in the last chapter. Milk pitchers. I think this is similar to the orange juice one. I think. It's worth 50 though. Yeah. On the counter we have a 10-quart pitcher full of milk, an empty 7-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 10 quarts of milk so that both the 10-quart pitcher and the 7-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 5 quarts. So... bam, bam. Bam. So something like we do this. Probably not, right? I mean, that gets that to 3 and 7, not... Yeah, that just started me over. Okay, so let's... I do 7 there, I do 3 there. It's just the start again? That's... Yeah, that does, like, nothing for me. I have circled around again. Let's see. 3 there. Leaves 3 there. And we've got 4 here. Oh no, 3. I don't know what I'm doing. This just goes around again. Maybe this. I think I've figured out. I've gotten somewhere. No, I was incorrect. I did not get anywhere. And then this just like back where we started. I definitely think it's something to do with having this come down to 1. But And it's a matter of like, well, put one there. Put 7 there. Bam, got it. I got it in the end.
I think I've got it.
I think I've got it.
Professor, I've solved it.
Bam. Okay, let's see. What's this one called? Of Dust and Dustpan. Let's just go by names. Is there a fun one? Spare change. Racetrack riddle. Pill prescription. The camera in case. And stamp stumper. Okay, I want to do the racetrack riddle. That one sounds fun. And then we'll continue. Oh gosh. I think I regret this already. The distance 3 racehorses can run around the racetrack in 1 minute is listed below. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? So in 1 minute, horse A can run 2 laps. B runs in 3 laps. C 4 laps. So horse A and C will always essentially line up at the laps at different times, right? Like, horse A will complete 1 lap, but in that time, horse C will have completed 2 laps, so they'll line up there and then 2 and 4. Horse B is the problem here. We need it to be essentially even. So horse B would be able to complete 6 laps, where it would then, I think, meet up with these guys, right? 6 laps, then that'd be 3 laps. They'd all meet up at that point, I think. Oh no, because, So 3 minutes would actually end up with B being at 9. Okay, let's see. Let's think about this. Okay, so in 4 minutes, horse B would be able to complete 12 laps and would be at the line. In 4 minutes, C would be at 16. At 4 minutes, A would be at 8. I think they all meet up at 4 minutes? Unless it's a trick question. Well, actually, you know, it's a trick question. I think... How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? I mean, they complete that many laps in a minute, right? So, when a minute is up, they would technically probably be in the same?
That should do it.
I think. Yeah. That was a bit of a trick question.
Another puzzle solved.
I just need to think about it. Okay, we'll do one more. Because that one wasn't actually as long as I was expecting it to be. Let's do Stamp Stump. Wait, where was it? Where was it? Hello? There. Stamp Stumper. Let's stump some stamps. 50 pick rods, okay. Your friend just got back from the post office where she purchased a sheet of stamps with values ranging from 10 cents to $1. First, your friend cut out the $1 stamp and then set it aside. Then she divided the remaining stamps into 7 uniquely shaped bunches, each with a total value of $1. Can you divide this sheet of stamps the same way your friend did? Uniquely shaped, so they can't be, like, super overlapping. Okay, well... Let's see. 50, 30, and 20 is 100. That's a line of 4, a line of 3. Then what? Then what? I think that's a unique shape. 10, 20. And that. I can't, like, do the outer edges, no. Oh, but then this gets fucked up. So that can't be. 19 needs to be paired up with either upwards, to the right, or down. Like, straight up. So if I do that, then what? 70, 80, 90 doesn't work anywhere. So I don't think this one is correct. If we did like this, right? Then what do we have here? This would be $1. 70, 80. That would also be $1 there. That would be $1. That would be $1. But then I think we're... No. That's $1. And then that's $1. Okay, that I think is correct. I think we got it. I think we got it.
There we go.
What?
Oh, how embarrassing.
Were they not different shapes? Did I have overlapping shapes? Or is it like, because 2 straight lines, no matter the range, is not a unique shape? Well, let's try this, right? That is $1. That, I think, works, but then that gets cut off. Oh boy, this is a little more difficult than I expected. Let's use a hint. There's no trick to solving this one, you just need to try working things out dollar by dollar. You'll have an easier time of things if you start from the stamps with higher values, yeah. Each group of stamps must take a different shape. Okay. So, let's do this. That would do that, then that. And then that, but I don't know if those are different shapes. That is $1, I believe. And that is that. That might be correct. We might have had an overlap of a shape.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Wee woo, wee woo. Okay, so that is our little detour done for now. Let's head out. Let's head to the inn. Hello there, boys. Turning in for the night already? Not quite. I heard word that you found a wristwatch out by the entrance to the park. Oh, that old thing? Does it belong to you, Professor? Oh no, it's Gerard's. He dropped it today while wandering about town and asked me to help him find it. Why am I not surprised? That man sheds more stuff than a cat sitting by a fireplace. Alright then, here's that watch. You know, it figures that it belongs to Gerard. I was just thinking to myself, the professor is far too fashionable to wear this old thing. Thank you very much. Damn, she down bad. Oh yes, and just out of curiosity, you haven't seen Raymond about lately, have you? Raymond? That skinny man with the big purple lips? No, he hasn't come by today. But you know, for all his fancy clothing, I hear he's actually quite the layabout. He's probably off idling at the cafe. Why not go check for him there? I see. If that's the case, I'd like to go to that cafe right away. Do you mind keeping the front door open a little longer? Oh, don't you worry, Professor. Another guest arrived to stay in the room Another guest arrived to stay the night, and I'm setting up his room. I can speak, I swear. Besides, my door is always open for a dashing gentleman such as yourself. Damn, she really down bad. Oh, so you found my watch, did you? But of course, a gentleman always helps those in distress. Speaking of which, we're still quite worried about Raymond's whereabouts, and should probably return to our search now. Yep, St.Mystere is strange like that. Despite its size, it can be quite challenging to find people. Sometimes it feels like roaming in a darn maze. Speaking of mazes, you ever heard of this one, Sonny? But we really must be... No, puzzle type. It's puzzle type. A mysterious bandit is on the lam and trying to escape the police who are hot on his trail. His entrance into this part of town is marked with an arrow. This particular bandit follows a peculiar creed and has vowed never to go backward or turn around. Additionally, whenever he meets an intersection, he will always turn left or right. Now, as you can see from the map, this part of the town has multiple exits which are labeled A through G. Of all the exits here, which one will the bandit never be able to pass through? Okay, so he can never go backward or turn around. So he can go left, and then left. He can go left, right. Oh. He can do. Cannot do that. But then we can go this way. I think he can make it to A. That seems possible. Can he make it to B though? I'm not sure if he can. If he goes this way, then yeah, that doesn't work. Can he make it to the other ones though? He can make it to D. So yeah, I don't think he can make it to B.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Another puzzle.
Hell yeah. The bandit must turn every time he approaches an intersection. The ways he can move through the town are set? Yeah. You're a sharp one, Sonny. You know, if you're looking for someone, you should ask around that inn or ask around the inn or cafe. As you know, the inn is right by the entrance to the village. The cafe is right at the fork in the road just north of here. We've already searched the inn, but checking the cafe sounds like a good idea. We'll be sure to stop by. Well then, I'm off to bed. An old man needs his beauty rest. Thanks again for your help. Think nothing of it, sir. A cream rug? That sounds very sophisticated. Cat. Professor, there's a cat here. Aw, here, kitty. Animals are very dear to you, are they not, Luke? Well, I have just the puzzle for you then. Puzzles. Five cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? Is it not 100? I mean, I feel like it's a trick question, but let's try 100. It's probably some other sneaky answer.
How does this sound?
Yeah.
I've let you down, Professor.
It would seem to suggest that 100 mice will be caught by 100 cats in 100 minutes, but is that really the right answer? No, but it was worth a shot. Let's think about this then. How many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? Is it 1? Because 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. But that would suggest that it's 1 cat per mouse per minute, right? So is the answer 1? It's just like, if you have 100 minutes and there's 100 mice and 1 minute to catch one cat.
How does this sound?
No.
I'm so embarrassed.
Is the answer like 5 or 10? If there were 10 mice running around, how long would it take for those same 5 cats to catch them? 2 minutes, right? Remember, this puzzle isn't asking how much time it takes to catch 100 mice. Read the problem again. The wording makes it easy to forget what you were really looking for. Heh. Let's rethink this from the first step. 5 cats catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. So in 10 minutes, they can catch 10 mice. In 20 minutes, they can catch 20 mice. How many cats are doing the catching? I mean, that seems like a bit of a stretch, right? To suggest that,
I think
like,
I've got it.
the logic doesn't seem entirely there for me. But I
I
am
did
stupid,
it. Yes.
so... If the mouse hunt continues another 5 minutes, you can expect a total of 10 mice to get caught, in other words, the same 5 cats. I mean, I guess. Wonderful job there, Luke. I do probably need to relax on the hint coins though, because I feel like I'll need them soon. Good evening to you, sir. It's almost my bedtime, but I've got one more puzzle for you. Want to see it? Sure. What on earth is this message getting at? The following is written on a piece of paper you picked up. Blank is 1000 times blank blank. To turn this strange message into a proper sentence, all you need to do is fill in the blank with a single letter of the alphabet. But what could it be? You'll need to use the same letter for all 3 blanks. Hmm. Is it like O? And it's like used as a 0? The 0 is 1000 times 0, 0. Let's try it. I feel like that's the kind of trick that
Here's my answer.
they'd use. No, I was wrong there. I was wrong.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
The question talks about something that's 1000 times something else, so perhaps the letter has something to do with size. Something to do with size. Hmm. I am not sure. I was thinking maybe Roman numerals, but I can't think of something. English only has 26 letters. If you try out each letter, you're bound to come across the solution eventually. What? I'm so confused. The puzzle talks about one object being 1,000 times another. Perhaps this phrase relates to size in some way. I don't get it. Okay, one more. The puzzle deals with units. Can you think of any letters used? A meter is, yeah, it's M. I was thinking Roman numerals, not measurements. That makes a lot of sense. Yep, okay. I am stupid. But it is okay. How'd you like my puzzle? Pretty fun, right? You did such a good job, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I heard that there's a man-eating monster in the tower, and that's why everyone stays away. I'm not silly enough to think there's actually a monster inside, but the place is dangerous. So be careful in there, mister. A bookcase. Leighton. He's a scholar. Okay. We got this guy. Yo, dude, what up? Hey, out looking for Raymond, are you? Yep, you're definitely looking for Raymond. So, you still haven't found the guy? Listen, streets here are dangerous at night. Crazy dangerous. You can't go running all over town with a kid. Because that's dangerous. Crazy dangerous. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to punish your poor judgment with a puzzle. But you'll solve it, yeah? Of course. How long have I been going for? An hour and 18 minutes? I probably won't make this a super long stream. I'll probably end it soon. I don't know if I'll continue to stream this, but I'll probably continue playing it. Anyway. Here you have a set of small paper cards. On each card is a single letter, but one of the cards is missing its letter. What letter belongs on the blank card? So I think it is S. O is 1, T is 2, T is 3, F is 4. Oh no, it's F for 5. Duh. I'm pretty sure that's what it's getting at. I don't know why... I don't know why some things just like click instantly and some others don't. But that was like instant like recognition.
Another puzzle solved.
Well, it looks like you solved it alright. Of course, we all knew a brainiac like you would solve it. If you're looking for the cafe, it's right there. But it's way past that kid's bedtime, you know? Way past. Besides, the tower could start making noise again any time, yeah? Trust me on this one, Professor. Get back to the inn, yeah? Yeah, back to the inn. A teak bureau. We're giving that to Leighton as well. I don't know what a bureau is. What is a bureau? What it do? What it do? Okay, hint coins. I am in need of some hint coins. I've used many. Got it. Nice. Nice! Such... Didn't mean to click him, but I did. Oh, fancy meeting you here. I've got a doozy of a puzzle right now. It's harder to crack than a coconut. And who knows, it might even have something to do with the case you're investigating right now. So what do you say? Help a fellow detective out, will you, brother? That's all very interesting, but I do believe there's been a mistake here. I'm no detective, you see. Say no more. Undercover and all that then, yes? Very well, but I know a fellow sleuth when I see one. Us being in the same trade and all, I suppose it couldn't hurt if I let you have a look at this puzzle. A certain town only has 2 barbers in it. There aren't any other towns nearby, so everyone who lives there gets their hair cut by one of these 2 stylists. Looking at these 2 fine gentlemen, which should you go to for a haircut? And so you'd think it's B, but it's obviously A, because A's hair is a mess, and they wouldn't obviously cut their own hair. They can't really see like the back of it and stuff. So, Barber B probably did Barber A's hair, so A is probably the better choice here, since B has very good looking hair.
Another puzzle solved.
Very simple. Yeah. I also very slightly remembered that puzzle. Looking at them immediately, I was like, yeah, okay, so it's a trick question. Oh, you've done it. You've solved that monster of a riddle. Simply astounding. Even I couldn't do it. Really? That's really simple. Oh, it wasn't that difficult. But on a more important subject, have you heard a word from Raymond lately? What's that you say, good sir? You want to solve more puzzles? Alright, then here's a gem of a tip. Go visit Granny Riddleton's shack. That's all I can say. My detective's instinct tells me that another case is developing as we speak. I must take my leave now, but perhaps I'll see you again tomorrow. Yo, you got any hint points? No, you've got a puzzle. Professor, there's a puzzle hidden over here. On the top row of the picture shown below, you have 3 cups of juice followed by 3 empty cups. Your objective is to change things around so that the cups are arranged as shown in the bottom row of the picture. Assuming you can only move 1 cup at a time and that all rearrangement has to be done by hand, how many cups will you have to pick up? Isn't it just 1 cup that you have to pick up? Because you just pick up the middle one and then pour it into the second from the right.
Well, here's my guess.
A.
I did it! Yes!
Yeah. Easy. Let's go find some more puzzles. Ho there, I've never seen your mug in here before. What'll it be, pal? Oh, I'm not ordering anything. I actually just came by to inquire about a certain matter. Not here for the special then, huh? Well, what do you want to know? No one has seen or heard from Raymond, the servant at Reinhold Manor, since this afternoon. We've looked about everywhere to no avail. It's like he just vanished from St.Mystere. While talking with Crouton earlier, he mentioned a strange old man who is said to lurk around the village. Do you perchance know anything about such an individual? An old man? Oh right, that old rumor. So you have heard of him before? If you have any information, anything at all, please share it with us. You're not from here, are you? Thing is, I can't have you spreading crazy rumors about St.Mystere to the outside world now, can I? Of course, if you're a puzzle lover, then maybe, just maybe, I could find it in me to trust you. Whoa, I see you've solved 30 puzzles. Alright then, here's an earful for you. I know a fellow who swears up and down that he saw a strange old geezer skittering about town. The fellow I know is, Prosciutto? I don't know. He's a wee one, but he's got the appetite of a wolverine. Do you know where we might find this Prosciutto? That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Can't say for sure, but at this hour, well, he's probably at home snacking on something. His house is on the road that winds up north from here. Why don't you go and pay that walking icebox a visit? So I think it was maybe this door here. Any hint coins? Yes, give me all your hints. I can't. It's not registering my clicks here. Okay, there we go. I didn't click the door, but okay. Oh, that's a puzzle. Should have been a hint coin. Look, it's a hidden puzzle! The image below is of a tetrahedron that has been disassembled so that each of its 4 faces lie flat. Which of the triangles should you insert in the place of the question mark so that when the tetrahedron is put together, both the red and blue lines continue unbroken from one face to the next? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Don't know if stream is capturing that, but bam, we've taken an image. We'll zoom in. So then we'll just draw on this. Or even... No, that seems very cheaty. I was gonna copy and paste each of the different options. We'll just fuck it out. We'll just fuck it out. So... What would it be? So the red lines, I don't think should cross, right? But each of them cross in this. The blue one, however... Can I draw on this side? No. So, okay. So we have a line there. That's the blue line. And we have a red line going here, and a red line going here, basically. Basically. So the blue line should continue through that red line. But in that situation, it only crosses over one. I must say, I'm confused by this. Part of me is thinking D. Oh wait. Huh. I'm not sure. We'll use like 3 hint coins if we want to. Look at how the red and blue lines cross over each edge of the tetrahedron. Note that 3 lines, 1 blue and 2 red, cross over the edges at the center of the center triangle in the collapsed tetrahedron. Right. That did not help me. The missing triangle's right side connects with the top triangle's right side. You can see a red line and 2 blue lines here. What? I am very confused. The bottom side of the missing triangle connects with the bottom of the leftmost triangle. Only a single red line passes over this edge. Oh, I think I get it. Think? No, I don't really. I don't really get it. This sort of thinking confuses me to no end. Okay, well, I don't think it's A. Because the red line should continue. Oh, wait. No, maybe it goes like down here. I'm not sure. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna guess wildly. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I am unsure. I thought D was wrong, but I'm gonna guess D. And we're just gonna go like this. I was wrong. It was not D. My guess was incorrect.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
I can't, like, imagine them in a 3D space and how they connect. And I don't think I can draw it out well enough to sort of, like, understand. So I'm just guessing
How does
this.
this sound?
Yeah, over and done with. C was correct, okay.
Professor, I've solved it.
Excellent three-dimensional visualization is crucial to solving this puzzle. Yeah, I can't. Like, how does that work? I'm so confused. You know, I completely don't understand how to visualize that in 3 dimensions and understand it. Anyway, let's see, any more hint points around? I feel like I've checked like everything here, so oh well. Hey, what do you want? Start jawing so I can get back to dinner. I heard from a fellow at the cafe that you witnessed a strange old man prowling about town. Could I ask you for a more detailed account of what you saw? Oh, okay. I think it was something like 4 days ago. I was on my way home from the market when I saw this creepy guy sneaking around. So I took a closer look, right? I wanted to make sure he didn't clean out the butcher before I got there. Up close, it was some spooky old guy with a huge sack. I yelled at him, but the geezer just bolted. I was all like, man, look at Gramps Buster move. I think that weirdo is the one who's been kidnapping people. If you gotta be out at night, watch yourself, you hear? Interesting. Okay. If that's all, then... yawn. Oh gosh, sorry, Professor. It's not that the investigation is boring me or anything, I'm just a little sleepy. A little eepy. It's gotten late. Let's report our findings to everyone at the mansion and wrap things up for the day. Buh. Professor, look over there! Oh my gosh! Is that Raymond? He's been napped.
Luke, sir, hold it there.
Right behind you.
Buh.
My word.
Oh no, we've lost him. Luke, you saw that too, didn't you? No doubt about it, that was Raymond. Does that mean that the kidnapper killed Raymond too? Ah! Steady there, Luke. I think we'd do well to return to the site of Raymond's abduction. The kidnapper may have left a clue behind, you see. Right, lead on, Professor. We have a new mystery. And we're back. We need to go sweep the site of Raymond's abduction for clues. You're absolutely right, Professor. Professor, look at this! It's another cog. This appears to be identical to the item recovered from the crime scene at Reinhold Manor. Do you think it might help us find who is responsible for both crimes? Perhaps. At any rate, our first priority is to report our findings to Lady Dahlia. Come, Luke, back to the manor. Chapter 4 complete. Honestly, I might leave it there. When I can save it is, that is, yeah. After witnessing Raymond's abduction, the Professor and Luke returned to the manor to report their findings. We have urgent news. Raymond has been abducted. What? Who? How? I must inform Madam at once. Something terrible has happened. Madam, something terrible has happened. So, are you saying that Raymond has also been involved in some kind of foul play? No, we can't be sure of that yet. However, time is of the essence. We must organize a search to locate him post-haste. Mr. Layton, what's the meaning of all this? Why do you insist on whipping the town up into a frenzy? The situation has changed recently, Inspector. We saw Raymond being abducted in town. I'm afraid you may have a serial murder case on your hands. We must rally the people of St.Mystere and organize a search party. Mr. Layton, last time I checked, this was my case, not yours. It's too late to start looking tonight. We'll organize a search first thing in the morning. We've no time to debate whether or not to wake a few sleepy villagers. While we sit here bickering, poor Raymond may already be. Everyone, your attention, please. Honestly, Matthew, can't you see we're busy right now? What is it? My sincerest apologies, madam, but it's Raymond. He's returned. Returned? But... Yes, after the professor honored us with a visit, I went to the market to do the shopping. Why do you ask? Just what is going on here? There you have it, Layton. Now will you finally leave the detective work to the detective? But we saw it! We saw it happen right before our eyes! Raymond, don't you remember any of this? That's enough, Luke. But no, he was... I must apologize, Inspector Chelmy. It was dark out and it seems that I was mistaken in what I saw. Now if you'll excuse us, it's been a very long day and I do believe we could all use a little rest. I certainly agree. The last thing I need is some drowsy scholar creating a panic in the village. Well, good night to you all then. Damn. Anyway, that's where we're gonna end this stream. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I don't know if I'll stream this again, but I think we're already about halfway through the game. I think. If we're, like, not focusing on every puzzle and stuff, then we should be... I didn't mean to click that. We should be about halfway through, because all of the mysteries tend to get cleared up very close to each other. So there's 3 mysteries remaining that we haven't found yet. But like most of these things will clear up one after another in a short amount of time. I think there are only 10 chapters in the game. So if I do like 2 chapters a stream, then if I do stream this again, it's only like 3 more streams. But we might even push it a bit further. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave this stream for today. Thank you for coming out and watching. Thank you for watching it on YouTube. All that stuff. And I will see you all next time. With whatever I stream. Bye bye.